What's up, guys? Back again, Graham J here. Guess what? We got another box in the mail. Who's it from? This time, Stillen. Today we got another package. Supposedly there is the Stillen manifold, the supercharger pulley, brackets, belts, all the stuff that's needed for the supercharger kit. So basically, that means we're just waiting on Vortec, which, according to Soho, should be here next week. So right now we've got all the air-to-air stuff from Soho. We just got a Stillen package, which we're going to unbox right now. And then we're waiting on Vortec and a couple of other miscellaneous things. I got a reduction pulley and a belt to go with that. And then I also need the blow-off valve as well. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at this box. This will be a short video, guys, but still on the road to boost. And this is just kind of how it is. This has been a long time coming. Box number 2 of 3. Here we go. All right, you guys. So I'm reaching into the box here. I'm gonna grab the first item, and I'm sure you'll be able to guess what this is. There it is, Stillen manifold. There's no heat exchanger in here, which is great. I didn't think it would come in here, but there's a block-off plate that Soho provided for that. So here is the Stillen manifold. I know there's some videos online about this manifold, and specifically most of them are where it's installed on the car, but here's a quick look at this manifold off the car. It looks like your map sensor is going to go here. We've got vacuum lines here. Looks like a mounting point of something. I'm not sure exactly what yet. 2 throttle body mating surfaces here. Not exactly sure what that is. This little guy here, but it looks good, guys. Here's another vacuum line here. It's kind of a look at the upper plenum mating surface to the lower plenum. Looks really good, really clean, and I did see if I can get some flash on this video. Oh, battery too low. Well, hold on, let me get this plugged in really quick. Stand by, you guys. All right, should be able to use a flash now. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look inside this plenum, you guys, just so you can take a look and see what it's comprised of. So we got some ports on the back there. I'm not exactly sure what they do. Again, this plenum doesn't need to be ported or anything. I mean, we're gonna be running boost, so it's kind of a look at what it looks like inside. Those are the runners. Here's from the throttle point. There we go. Take a look at everything here. Oh yeah, it's for the map. Some ports there. I know this isn't the best angle, but I want to try and show you guys what this thing looks like. So pretty standard. I mean, we don't have to spend all day on this, but this is the plenum. I am planning on getting the matching plenum or the cover for the other side, just to kind of do some cable management, wire management, and yeah, just to kind of clean everything up. So this is it. Some complaints of this heat soaking because it is metal. This isn't a daily car, so this will probably be a weekend type thing, and I'm not too concerned about it. I'm not chasing all the greatest numbers here. I'm just trying to hit a modest mid 5s, maybe low 6s on pump gas with the reduction pulley, but by no means is this going to be a daily. So let's get to the next piece. All right, you guys, it looks like we're on what appears to be one of the supercharger brackets, and I don't exactly know how this is going to sit on the car. I believe this is going to be facing into the engine bay. I know that this will likely go on the timing cover in some fashion or another, and then the supercharger itself is going to be mounted to this. So I'm just going to kind of do a quick close-up on it. It's just a traditional Stillen bracket that they made for this Vortec supercharger. So you've got all your bearings in here, and get a quick look at everything. This looks like it's just a tensioner pulley of some sort. This has got to be the belt that drives the supercharger. Actually, this probably is, since it's on this side, this is probably the serpentine belt. Connects to these two. I think you'll have the supercharger pulley here. And then, you know, I'm not exactly sure. And then here's the back side. So, again, pretty cool. I'm just going to lay it like this because there's less resistance here. There's a big spacer here. So, that's the bracket for the supercharger itself. And let's get into the next thing, which I believe is a box. Let me grab it real quick. Alright guys, now we have what appears to be a box of some goodies. I believe that this is our pulley here. This is what makes the boost. This is just the standard pulley. I believe that'll be silver if it's the standard one, because I have a 9-pound pulley coming soon. I believe this is the 8-pound traditional. Let's actually take a look at this really quick. Stand by. Alright guys, I left the hardware in the bag here. Looks like there's a washer. I'm not exactly sure what everything is here. I believe this little square-like thing, this little Allen key looking thing actually gets placed right here. This is definitely the boost pulley. This is the standard 8-pound pulley, I believe. Nothing special here, nothing to write home about. It's just your traditional Stillen pulley for this kit. Obviously, we're not going to use this, but if there's ever a time where I need to go and run a little bit less boost, I can put this on. And I like that. I like that concept. I doubt I'll ever get to that, but I've got it just in case I need it. Or I might end up selling it. So we'll see. Here's what's left. I definitely want to talk about some of the stuff in here. So let me get this package back up and then we'll move on. All right, this is a point of controversy for a lot of people. And this is the MAF, or not the MAF, I'm sorry, the throttle body extension. Now, I've heard a lot of things about these particular extensions going out and failing, and I've done some research on the forums, Facebook, and many other avenues, and it looks like this is the new and improved. Oh, actually, this isn't that. I'm sorry. This has got to be the MAF. Yeah, this is MAF. It still has some shielding though, which is great. But this is for the MAF sensor, and there's some throttle body gaskets here and some hardware. This is for the MAF. I'm not exactly sure which one or how this one's gonna move over yet. I'm gonna have to get to that when I get to that. But this is what we were talking about. Well, maybe these are the MAFs. I'm not exactly sure here. The point I'm trying to make is that it looks like the wiring is protected to some degree. And I know that they may have addressed an issue where heat was kind of deteriorating these wires over the course of, like, you know, months to a year or so. And then people would have to go and buy these wires again. And on Stillen's site, they're like $140. I mean, for these. So it appears that they have taken some steps here to reduce the size or the heat exposure, but I'm not exactly sure if this is going to cut it. So I may go a step further and insulate these myself as well, just to play it on the safe side, because a lot of people have been complaining about these failing. These look pretty stout. I wouldn't say there's going to be any issues here. Let me get the light on. I mean, the loom around these wires looks pretty robust. It looks similar to the stuff I was looking at online. I was actually going to buy some stuff online. So I may just insulate this a little bit further on my own and, you know, go from there. But it looks like they fixed the issue, or they addressed it. I'm not exactly sure what the difference between that and that is. They all look the same. I know that there's MAF extension. There's got to be a MAF extension and then a throttle body extension, and this may just be a smaller MAF extension. Nonetheless, the the cords look protected. So I just wanted to make that note here. We've got some hardware, some gaskets for the throttle bodies. The infamous Stillen wrench that's bent. So it looks like it's actually a wrench that already exists. And I'll see if I can get somebody a part number here. Well, it's called Top Tool, and I don't have a part number here on the bag, but if I can find one, I'll provide that. So anyways, let's keep going here. Looks like we've got a series of tensioner pulleys of some sort. This looks like a tensioner pulley. Not exactly sure where that's going to go yet. We've got a package here, which is another bracket. I know where this bracket goes. This kind of sticks on the timing cover and shoots out this way as a support for the supercharger. Again, if I'm wrong here, guys, feel free to correct me. I've never put this together before. I'm just kind of assuming based on videos and stuff that I've seen. This is not a part of the kit. That's just a phone stand. So we've got some other various bits of hardware thrown about in here that honestly I'm not too crazy to see loose like that because I don't know where it goes, but nonetheless, here's another bracket with another pulley. I believe this is the one that creates tension on the back side for the supercharger itself. I don't know if this is preset or if I'm going to have to do some adjustments. I may have to, and we'll refer to Soho's instructions for that. We've got upper plenum gasket, beautiful, and it's a Nissan part, nice. Got this looks like the supercharger side belt, a new serpentine belt, and then some various hardware that's thrown around in here. I'm not exactly sure what that's for. I'm a little concerned, honestly, that it's in there like that, but you know, a screw is a screw and a bolt's a bolt. So I don't believe I will be using this serpentine belt because I'm going to be doing the reduction pulley. So I know that there's another belt that comes with it. I believe it's green or something. So we'll see. We'll see what that hardware's for as well. Again, no real instructions yet. So once I'm able to look at Soho's instructional guide and kind of walk everybody through what goes where and how to put it together, I'll upload that video. But nonetheless, this is kind of what we're looking at so far. This is all the Stillen stuff. I've got the charge pipes right here and the other box of stuff right here. And this is kind of where I'm going to put everything for now until I get the actual blower and everything else. Once that's done, we'll be ready for install. And I'm really excited for that because we're already paid for the tune. We're ready to go. I'm going to be admin tuned, and we'll just go from there. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And that was everything that's in the box. And again, guys, sorry the videos are kind of impromptu and disorganized, and you know, as soon as this stuff gets here, I just want to post about it because I'm so excited. So you've seen where we're at. I'm no expert on what's in these boxes yet, but we'll be putting them on the car, and I think it's going to be a real fun time and going to make for some good content and hopefully help some of you guys out there that are trying to do this yourself. I know you saw the big CZP box. That's the IPL kit. I got the whole thing. We're going to do that after the supercharger's installed. So right now it's looking like we're waiting for Vortec. And in the meantime, I'm going to do the fuel pump install and the return system install. So that's going to be coming up next if we don't have another unboxing beforehand. And in that video, we're going to uninstall all the sport stuff. The sport bumper, the sport rear bumper, the sport side skirts, and then kind of just keep the car like that while we're doing all of this work. And we'll put the fuel pump in and hopefully it works. So until then, stay tuned, guys.